Hello, Melissa Dillon here on my personal page going live. I am so excited to be here and I want to share with you like some of the most amazing like pieces and insights and like I don't even know how to begin to explain it. All I know is I am just getting started, and some people may look at what I've done, what I've built, and what's going on with my life and thinking that I've created something, and I have, that is so epic and amazing, and that I don't even know how to explain it. Like I am so only at the beginning. So let me back up a little bit. So if you've been around for a while on my Facebook page, you know that I have built a multi-million-dollar business starting in January of 2022. And it's been absolutely amazing. And I simply declare what it is that I want to earn, what it is that I want to make. And then my business ends up producing that amount of money. Like that's just how it's been in my world. And one of the things, one of the people that I have been learning from about doing this is Melissa Dillon and I. And she's an amazing woman who in 2016 was living out of her car, and she has now built a $80 million business. And she's one of the people that I study from and learn from. I have paid thousands of dollars to be in her courses, to be listening to her. I paid $3,000 to have a phone call with her. I have paid tons of money to be able to listen to her, to learn from her, hours of listening. I got my earbuds in, like she is always in my earbud, and I'm learning from this woman, and she's absolutely amazing. And right now she is running a program called Impact Academy. And it's one of the things that I've wanted to join for a long time, but you know, her programs are like a couple thousands of dollars. And I put it off for a little bit because I was like in the middle of running my business. And one of the things that she offers is what's called the Alpha Femme experience, because her business is known as Alpha Femme, is that you can basically join all of her programs for a year. And when I really wanted Impact Academy, and I really wanted Femme Fatale. And to buy them, I figured I might as well just join the Alpha Femme experience. And so I've unlocked everything that she has available to me. I get to listen to all of it. And with what I've paid for the Alpha Femme experience, with personal coaching, with all the things that I've done, I've spent well over $125,000 to personally learn and develop myself, to learn how to manage my emotions, to learn how to build a business, to learn how to have the energy to build a business, to learn how to create my life, to learn how to love my life every day. I invest in myself constantly. And I invest my time, all day today. I've had an earbud. I'm hanging out with my baby. I'm cleaning the house, and I've got an earbud in listening to Impact Academy. And so when I say like I am barely at the beginning, is I am learning so many things through the Impact Academy right now with Melissa and I that like I realize like I am just getting started. Like I am barely scratching the surface. Even though I have built a multi-million-dollar business online, I am barely getting started. Like we are at the very beginning. And what's super cool about that is that I get to envision where we get to go. Like I am the type of person, and this is one of the biggest lessons I'm going to teach you. It's the first lesson that I'm going to teach you in a 9-week transformational journey that I have starting with me. So September 24th, I've created a program called Mega Millions, Master Your Life and Make Millions. And of all the learning that I've done, of listening to Melissa and I, of going through one-on-one coaching, of all the things that I have done to get myself to this point, I condensed them into 7 lessons that I think are the most amazing, most important lessons of any place that a person should start if they want to master their life and make millions of dollars. So I'm starting that September 24th, and I'm super excited about that. It's $888. It's available for purchase at melissamadillon.com. And there is one spot available for a VIP client where you can get 3 individual phone calls with me. And what's so amazing is like and one of the lessons that I teach in that is begin with the end in mind. And so like when I think about like I'm at the beginning of where it is, like the end in mind is like even beyond where Melanie is at, where she's, $80 million business. Like she's just getting started if we think about where she's going and what she's doing and how she's impacting the planet. And so what I like to do is I like to set the vision for myself of where it is that I am going. And I'm going to be, like building this Melissa Dillon brand. I've been very focused on Insurance Exam Queen, helping people pass the exam with ease and confidence with a 90% first time pass rate. That is where I built my multi-million-dollar business. And now I am focusing on Melissa Dillon because what I learned in the journey of building this multi-million-dollar business is how to master my life, wake up every day to a life that I love, to be able to feel free and easy when it comes to money instead of stressed and overwhelmed when it comes with money, to lock in and master having an incredible partner who is amazing to be in a relationship with. And like, I want to be able to share with other people what I have done to get to this point. And that's why I'm offering this Mega Millions program for $888. And I specifically chose $888. One, I actually think it's kind of cheap that because you're going to get me for 9 weeks of my time, and you'll get me, you'll be able to ask me questions, and you'll be able to talk to me and be able to pick my brain and learn from me with all the things that I've learned from. And there's going to be a day where I'm charging $8,888 for this program. And like, now is the time. Like, I am just getting started. Like, this is just beginning to build Melissa Dillon. Like, and if you have any interest in getting your life started, and 888, I meant to tell you, it's like angel numbers. It means financial abundance and prosperity. Like, those numbers, 888, signify that. So I specifically chose that. And so I didn't, and I think like it's one of the lowest prices of any of my programs that I'm going to be offering from this point forward, because what I have to offer you is amazing. Just simply being in the energy of what it is that I carry within my body, having built a multi-million-dollar business online, having had an incredible partner, having, all the things that I've created in my life. I was living in a rented condo, struggling to make sure all the bills were paid with doing any fun things in my life, to now I live on a 100-acre property with my own pond. Like, it's amazing. Like, the transition, the transformational journey that I have been on through the last couple of years. I mean, it was literally just 2022 that I started my business, and we're now 2024. It's barely been 3 years that I've been able to master what I have done in this life and to be able to build the life that I have. And so I've condensed this knowledge and I brought it down. And that's what's made my Insurance Exam Queen business so powerful, is I'm able to condense what people have to learn and make it simple and easy for people to understand. So all the lessons that I've learned to build this $1 million business, to master my life, to go from, a low paid corporate worker to multi-millions is condensed in these 7 lessons that I'm starting on September 24th for $888. And I can see that this is barely just the beginning. There will be a day where this program is going to be $8,888. And it's like, there are people who have watched me along the way, and they've seen what I have done, and they have seen what I have built. And I'm telling you now, if you have any interest in doing anything similar, you have got to get into this program. You've got to get into this program with me so that you can begin mastering your life, so that you can begin on your journey of making millions and being able to tap into the energy that I'm at, being able to tap into my frequency, being able to tap in to my mind. Like every week we're going to be learning a lesson, and then you're going to be able to ask me questions about it, and you're going to be able to get, coaching on a call with me. And 12 people have already signed up, which is freaking amazing. So that's freaking awesome. So be the 13th, be the 14th, sign up. Like, let's get in on this program. And it's so amazing because it was actually September that I joined Melanie Ann Layer's World, which is where all of this began. Like, I was working a corporate job. I was chained to my desk 8 hours a day, barely, I was making more money than I had before. Yes, but it wasn't enough to be able to sustain this beautiful life that I have now. And there wasn't a way for me to just make more. Like, I was stuck at that level. No matter how harder I worked, I was stuck at that level. I wasn't going to be making more money doing what I was doing. I was already doing it the best. I was already putting forth all my effort into it. And there was no way that I'd be able to just make more money doing it at that job. And I joined Melanie Ann Layer's group, where Alpha Femme is an amazing Facebook group online. And I began watching women declare all this sums of money they were making. You know, like, oh, I made $10,000 today. Oh, I made $20,000 this month. Oh, I made $30,000 today. Like, I was beginning to see that this was where the idea of making that amount of money was like insane to me. Like, it was so far from like what could be possible, what potentially was actually happening. That I was like, there's no way. But then I would see it happen over and over again. And it was in September of 2021 that I had joined her group. And it was by January, so, you know, what is September, 4 months after that, I'm able to start my own business, and I became the person making $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month, $40,000 a month. We're now at $100,000 months. Last month was $111,000 months. I made $111,000 in 1 month. 1 month. Less than 3 years into my business, $111,000 a month my business is generating in income. Like that's crazy. And I am coming to you now and I am saying, I will teach you what I did. I will show you what I did. I will hold your hand through the process of doing what I did. I just need you to sign up on melissamaydillon.com, pay $888, and there's a payment plans if you want it. But like and it's so crazy to me that I'm launching it in September. It did not even cross my mind that this Mega Millions was coming out and starting in September. It didn't hit me until I looked the other day at how long have I been in Alpha Femme? How long have I been learning from Melanie Ann Layer? And it was in September of 2021. And I started my business January of 2022. And less than 3 years later, we've hit millions. We've hit $100,000 months. The business is worth multi-millions. And my life is I'm in a completely different spot. I was living in the desert in a rented condo, in a toxic marriage. And now I'm in a beautiful marriage, beautiful property. I have a pond. I walk out on my deck. I get to go see a pond every day. Like, it's the most amazing, magical life. And just this huge transformation, massive transformation that I went on. And I'm like, I want other people to do this, and I want to be able to make it simpler for them, easier for them. I did it in 3 years. I wonder if we can do it for you in 3 months. Like, that's the whole point of this Mega Millions journey, is I want to condense what I have learned to do this business, to build this business, to get where I am today, to have the relationship that I have, all the things that I have done on this journey starting in Alpha Femme of 2021. And I want to share all those lessons with you. I have paid over $125,000 into my own personal learning, not college, not like going to a school and getting a certificate, but paying people that I'm like, okay, I see how they're living and I want to learn from them. I see what they're doing and I want to learn from them. I see that she built a business online out of the front seat of her car because she was homeless, and I want to learn from her. So I paid money because like one of the things I always say is like, never take advice from someone you're not willing to trade places with. And it's the craziest thing because we take advice from people all the time we're not willing to trade places with. So what I do is I take advice from people I would be willing to trade places with. And I totally would. Like, I mean, I love my life. I'm not really saying I'd actually do it. I know it's not something we do, but like to be able to say I have an $80 million global brand, which is what Melanie Ann Layer has, like I would trade places with her. I would be okay if I had to step into her life. You know, I'm not saying I don't want mine, but like I would be okay stepping into her world. So I'm going to pay her thousands of dollars so I can learn from her and do what she's done. So if you have any interest in doing what I have done, if you have any interest in learning from me, now is the time. Now is the time, because we're just getting started. And what is $888 today is going to be $8,888 in the near future. I can see it. This is how I build my business, is I literally declare what it is that is going to happen, and then it happens. That's what happens. Because I've gotten into the energy of that. I've gotten into the belief system of that. I've gotten into knowing that this is how it gets to be, that I determine where I am going, I set it, and then it happens. Like, it's the craziest thing. Like, we've been in multiple business meetings lately because there are companies out there who want to purchase the Insurance Exam Queen. And so we've been talking to different companies and different investors and things like that. And they're like, what is your business plan? How did you get here? And I'm like, well, I decided I wanted to make $1,000 a day. So I started saying I'm going to make $1,000 a day. And then we started making $1,000 a day. So then I decided I wanted to make $2,000 a day. So then I started saying $2,000 a day every day. And then we made $2,000 a day. And then $3,000 and then $4,000 and then $5,000. And now I'm declaring $10,000 a day. That's been my business model, is simply declaring what it is I want with belief, trust, faith, and tenacity that is going to happen, and then it does. So when I sit here and tell you today that if you are interested at all in any way in learning from me, this is the cheapest it's ever going to be. Again. So get in now. Get in now. Now is the time. And it's okay. You know, like I'm okay if you wait until it's 8,888. That's fine by me, because your timing and your journey is perfect and right for you. But I'm saying that if you're ready, and you don't want to wait, do it now. Do it now. We start September 24th. That's going to be our welcome call. And that will be the last day. The day before that day will be the last opportunity to jump into a program with me where you can learn what I have learned in the process of building this multi-million-dollar business, in the process of learning how to manage my emotions, in the process of learning how to hold the space to build this business, in the process of being able to declare that I'm going to make $1,000 a day, and then I did. I'm going to make $2,000 a day, and then I did. I'm going to make $3,000 a day, and then I did. I'm going to make $4,000 a day, and then I did. Like, I declared I was going to make 6 figures a month every month, and then I did. Like, how do I have that power? That is what you are going to get out of the Mega Millions, Master Your Life and Make Millions program. That is what I have designed it for. That is what it is created for. And it is created for the people who are ready to jump in on it now. Because if you're tired of waiting, if you're tired of seeing other people be successful, the type of, like, the financial success, like, if you're like, I want that. And it's like, it's only going to get more expensive from here. Like, I promise you, it is only going to get more expensive from here. And so if you want to get in on it now, while it's the cheapest it's ever going to be, then do that. Because I feel like what's going to happen is I'm going to release this program. It's going to be epic and amazing. And then I'm going to do it again. And then I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to continue to do it because I want to bring as many people with me on this journey as possible. And every time I do it, the price is going to go up. Every time I do it, it's going to be more and more to be able to join in on that journey. And so if you're at a point where 888 feels like a struggle, then this would be the time to jump on. Because if 888 feels like too much, 8,000 is definitely going to feel like too much. And I don't know the exact date, right? I didn't know when I started declaring $1,000 days. I didn't know exactly when it was going to start happening and be consistent. I simply just declared it, believed it, and then it happened. So I'm declaring right now that this program will be an $8,000 program. But right now, it's only $888. So now is the time to join in. And to show you how effective what it is that I do is, I have created a meditation that you can listen to. So if you go to my YouTube channel, at Melissa May Dillon on my YouTube, and I recently just made a post on my Facebook page, I have made a meditation at the end of me presenting and teaching the Mega Millions program. There's 7 lessons in there, and I briefly talked about each lesson in a 1-hour masterclass. And at the very end, we took time to make an audio meditation about manifesting magic money. And it's like 5 minutes, and you just listen to it as often as you can. And if you want to see that what I do is effective, if you listen to that, I believe that if this program is meant for you, you will manifest the money that you need to be able to buy that program. So I'm giving you a way. I'm giving you a way to learn my magic. I'm giving you a way to be in my magic. So if you listen to that audio presentation and you believe, if you can just grab my belief, you don't even have to fully believe it. You just got to believe in me. Believe in what I'm saying is true, because that's what I do. Believe in what I say is true, because what I say is true is true. It happens. You saw me do it. If you go back on my Facebook, you can see I declared $1,000 days, it happened. I declared $2,000 days, it happened. I declared $3,000 days, it happened. I declared $4,000 days, it happened. Now I'm declaring $10,000 days, and honestly, I've just already jumped to $100,000 days. So if you want any type of that in your life, this is the program to join right now. Mega Millions, Master Your Life and Make Millions, $888, because it is going to be $8,000 soon. And so if you can jump in on it now and follow the journey with me now, the 8,000 probably won't even be a problem for you. And if you need help manifesting that money, listen to that audio presentation as much as you can. It's available to you, and you have 14 days, 7 days, 7 days, 7 times 2, I was thinking. Me and my maths. You have 14 days, okay? 14 days to be able to manifest that money, and you have the audio presentation to listen to. And if you listen to that, if you listen to that and you tap into my energy and you tap into my belief, you will manifest the money you need to get into this program and join the 12 other people who already have. Okay. So I'm super excited. I got a phone call. I've got to go. And, I think my CEO in my business needs me because I just got a text message. So I love you all. Start listening to the audio presentation, or start listening to the audio meditation so that you can manifest the money, and join me on that program so that you only have to pay $888 and not $8,888 when it becomes that, because it will be, because what I say is going to happen happens. So I love you all. Have an amazing day. And go check out the audio presentation, and check out, if you didn't learn about the masterclass at all, go watch it. I put it on my YouTube channel. So love you all. Have an amazing day. Bye.